Well, this is certainly another episode of the most recommended YouTubers for 2024. This one, hello everybody, hello to you. But in this one, I do certainly most truly believe that she deserves to be one of the most recommended YouTubers for 2024. This YouTuber, honestly, she is a brilliant YouTuber, and really fantastic. Really a fantastic YouTuber. I'm certainly not going to lie here. I've certainly got to say. She is a good friend of Trevor Coult. They've both personally met almost a year ago, back in the autumn of 2023. She's got a fantastic set of content. She's always brilliant. She's due to celebrate a big special birthday of hers in May of next year. And she's also a royal family representative, or her channel represents the royal family, like that of Duchess of North Sussex or certain individual royals and things. You know, she needs no introduction, this lady, none other than that of Suzy Smith. Well, she's commonly and famously known as Sue Smith. And oh, sorry, no. There we are. That should be better. Sorry, I thought there was a crack on the screen, but no, there isn't. And, yes, honestly, Suzy's channel is fantastic. It is truly fantastic. I began viewing it to some extent in 2023, and I was impressed with the result, but I didn't view it enough back then. It was really since about March, April, May or June or so. I view it sporadically, but I'm going to try and view it at least once a fortnight whenever I can, or a few other channels, at least a fortnight in the association of Graham and Fiona, that is. You know, who are friends with Graham, Fiona and Trevor, you know, the kindly friendly association, you know, because it's a good friendship group they have of other good YouTubers and things. But she's just fantastic content. No, Suzy is brilliant. No, really, Suzy is brilliant. And she does a live stream from time to time. And I have made a few live streams of hers, but that wasn't until sometime this year of 2024. And hopefully come another live stream of hers, I'll be able to make it in full at least, and things, you know. Well, it's possible I'll be able to watch a live stream of Suzy's in full, but we shall see for whenever chance allows. We shall see for when that happens, but I'll see what I can do. I mean, obviously I won't be able to view a live stream of hers if it's taking place on a day I'm event attending and things, or if I'm going out for a meal or going out for a drink and all that. I obviously won't be able to do it in those given circumstances. Oh, no, I mean, certainly not in those given circumstances. Never mind. That was what he said. But, you know, I even made up, but through Suzy, there's a highlighting moment. I need to share this. There's so far only one new friend I've befriended through Suzy herself, who I just love lots. Oh yeah. She means a lot to me, this lady, really she does. She is happily married, so I don't love her romantically, no, I really don't. And she has got, I think she's got a daughter. I don't know if she's got any more children other than her much loved daughter, who could still be her little girl, to be honest with you, because her daughter's shorter than that of her height, as she did tell me once before. But, you know, obviously, who couldn't love her? You know, and I saw a comment of hers. It was a live stream I had personally viewed, that Suzy did. It was around about March 2024, I think, was when it took place. And I saw her comment. And I saw the disappointment about her. She was representing some disappointment about something that we all cannot change in life, but it was something she wished. And looking at the disappointment, I was moved. I was personally very moved when I saw it. And she was also talking about a certain royal individual and things, you know, but I was so moved by everything, by what she had to say. And so it just prompted me to be conversant with her. And you know, but not necessarily conversant. It was never meant to be a full-blown conversant moment. I mean, it prompted me to comfort her. And yes, that was the word I was looking for, to try and at least emotionally comfort her, even if it wasn't the full-blown cure for anything. I at least wanted to try and emotionally comfort her, whatever way I could. You know, try to say, you know, you're fine just as you are, and that sort of thing, and, you know, talk to her and all that sort of thing. Because it reminded me of something I've personally experienced firsthand myself, you know, when seeing her disappointment. Because, you know, she'd mentioned something, you know, and she'd mentioned that she wished she could have been taller than the height she was, something like that. And I was like, oh, you're okay just as you are. I said, you're neither too tall, you're neither too short. I mean, you're a bit shorter than that of my height, of course. You know, and I explained to her, I even went into detail what I looked like, explaining it to her. And then I got a reply from her, and she just, she opened her heart out to me. Little did I expect this. She just opened her heart out to me. You know, and she's like, I have yearned to be taller all my life. Yes, I have. Because she had tall maternal grandparents. Being that of her mother's late grandparents, they were taller than that of her height. You know, because actually she's shorter than myself. I mean, she's not short, but she's only, well, she's 5'7" and I'm 5'8" of height, so she is therefore a bit shorter than I am. And her daughter's a mere 5'6", so the two of them are both short, in fact shorter than I am. But I'm not as tall as her husband, however, given, to tell you all things, I think her husband's about 6 foot tall or something like that. So I'm definitely undershot. Never mind, but I think it was one of her, I think it was her mother's grandparents, her maternal grandparents, who were around about 6 foot and over. Or maybe one just short of 6 foot and another over 6 foot. I'm trying to remember. And she's got two uncles who are about 6'5", 6'6", I would imagine. That's my guess. Or maybe 6'4", 6'5". I mean, she'll remind me which one's right. I'm a little confused. You know, but her mother's obviously quite little, I'm afraid. But she said, but yes, my mother's tiny. But she's got tall sisters, though. Her sisters overshot that of our height, of my height, and certainly hers and her daughter's height. You know, and then she even explained to me her opinions about certain royals, and even the figure of a certain royal. And she even explained to me the figure she's got and all that, and that she can't go anything under 10 stone or under 140 pounds, because if she does go under that, she would feel quite ill physically. And I said to her, if I go anything under 154 pounds, which is what I currently weigh now, which is 11 stone, I would feel, don't know about ill physically. Well, yes, to some extent I would feel ill physically, but I would feel quite weak if I went under 150 pounds. But now I would, but not when I was maybe, 17, 18, I wouldn't have felt ill. But I think as I got older, into adult age, it would probably make me physically weak and ill if I did, but our bodies are different. Not much more could be said. But she really opened her heart out. And actually, and that was quite, it had an impactful, long-standing, moving effect on me. The way all I wanted to do was to try and comfort her emotionally from her disappointment. Just to reassuringly tell her that she is who she is, and she's fine just as she is, and perfect just how she is and how she was built. You know, but then she just opened her heart out at you. That really moved. But no, I'm extremely grateful to her for it. It moved me visibly greatly. It really did. And she was always, and I think we're generally on even terms whenever we talk to each other at times. Because I remember seeing her on a live stream at one point. It was Duchess Blair's live stream. And I saw her, I was like, Nadine, hello, oh, hello, bye Nadine, and that sort of thing. And somebody did catch sight of my acknowledgement to Nadine. It's Nadine was the lady I'm referring to, lovely Nadine Williams. And it was my new friend Sandy Sharp, and she was like, "Oh, you're so lovely." It was after I acknowledged her, and I was like, "Thank you, Sandy." Like, honestly, who couldn't love Nadine? I mean, honestly, I've grown to love this lady. I mean, I really do. I love her lots. And she's one of my favourite friends I've encountered through Suzy Smith herself. There are obviously going to be lots more wonderful new friends who I'm going to encounter through Suzy Smith herself, should I be able to make certain live streams of hers, whether they're long live streams or short live streams of hers. Obviously there's going to be the chat going on, and obviously there are going to be others I'm going to be conversant with, and say hello to Suzy and say hello to others, and you know, certain opinions we might share amongst ourselves, sharing the conversation, we're going, well, this is quite a point and things, you know. So I understand your point, but you know, either, well, I think this, that, or let's see what happens, that thing. That's what I would always do. I would always do that in the live stream section and all that. So yeah. But Nadine, I love Nadine lots. No, really I do. No, but had she opened up to me, really opened her heart out to me in person, if we were sitting on a settee or sofa together, or couch as it's known, because she lives in America, sofa is couch in the American neck of the woods. Had she, you know, in the way she opened her heart out to me that time, around about that March, April 2024, had she done that to me in person, in real life, and I saw her disappointment, you know, and the disappointment, you know, she wasn't as tall as she wanted to be, or yearned to be taller her whole life, she would have got a nice big comfort hug from me, you know, she really would. I'd give a nice long comfort hug for around about 2 to 5 minutes, something like that, and saying, "Oh, it's okay, you're fine just as you are," and give her a nice little kiss, and holding onto her shoulders temporarily and saying, "You're fine just as you are, but thank you for opening up about yourself to me and your disappointment. It's always good to share things with your friends." I would say probably something like that, or similar things like that, and take my hands off the shoulders, you know, and you know, and then I'd let her continue to open up about herself to me and her disappointments, or what she feels happy with, or what advantages certain things she's experienced, or what physical things she's have its advantages or disadvantages. I would let her be the open book to me, you know, really I would. Or if ever I had disappointment and I was to talk about it to Nadine, I don't know how she would react to me doing that, but for me to react, you know, Nadine, my door is always open to you. If you ever need to talk to me about anything, you know, please just say, you know, you can always just tell me about it, or just come round. You know, you can always, you know, if there's anything you need or to talk about, you know, just say, Nadine. I'm always certainly very, very open to hearing about all that you need to share for whenever chance allows. And I certainly mean that, Nadine, really I do. You know, I love you, Nadine. I mean, who couldn't love you? And you'll always be a friend who I can trust, and you know you can always talk to me in the way comparable to when you opened up about yourself to me back in March or April of 2024. I couldn't thank Suzy enough. Had it not been for Suzy, I would never have encountered this wonderful Nadine. And there was another nice lady called Monique, I think. And there's a Hester. And I don't know if Hester's a male or female, I really don't know. But, you know, I think, you know, they seem like nice, friendly people. I mean, you know, I'm pretty sure we're going to be conversant one day in the future, but we shall see. But I look forward to making a friendship acquaintance with some of Suzy's friends, soon followers who follow her. I'm always looking forward to having conversant chats with them at times. I think I'm pretty aware Mary and Glenn view Suzy from time to time, and I'm pretty also aware that Laurie views her. Trevor, obviously, you know, is closely associated with Suzy herself, as they're very good friends. Trevor and Suzy are. That much more can undeniably be said. And I think it's actually a very good and close friendship, Trevor and Suzy's friendship, between the two of them, that is. You know, I mean, who couldn't be lucky to find out about Suzy? I mean, really, who couldn't? She's wonderful, I've certainly got to say. But she provides good insight whenever she's representing certain individual royals or royal engagements, royal duties, that sort of things. She does a good live stream. I've watched a few live replays of hers, and they're brilliant. She is a brilliant at a live stream. And you never know, I may one day make an appearance on a live stream of hers in the future, you know. It's possible, but we shall see what happens. You know, and another good thing about Suzy, she is very, very, very close to getting the 75k subscriber milestone. So, well done, Suzy, on your subscription milestone, or nearly hitting it. Well done to you. Thanks all everybody indeed for watching, and for those of you who are not remotely familiar of Suzy's channel, but I mean, I think probably the vast majority of you who have already watched this are almost likely to be familiar of Suzy herself. The link to her channel will be found in the description below. Thanks everybody indeed for watching, and I shall certainly see you in the very next video. Ta-ta, another time. Suzy, your content is brilliant. Well done. Keep on and carry on being you. You're fine just as you are, in the same way that Nadine is perfect just how she is. And may your content continually thrive and reach continued long-standing growth of new subscribers, and of course new increasing viewership and things, in the increasing growth side of your brilliant content. Take care, Suzy, and I shall certainly always look forward to seeing your content in the future for whenever chance allows for me. You know, well done always. Goodbye, and may your good wishes be bringing you great expectations of happiness.